morning. You Don't Know Jack is an important part of your day, loaded with vitamins, minerals, trivia, and trivia byproducts. So, how many people will be playing? Well, just the one. That's fine. Is this your first time on the ride? That's what I thought. I'm so glad to see you back. I really am. So, tell me, what's your sign? I need to remind you that your buzzer is the letter B. All right, try to think of new forms of animal cruelty while we get things ready here. Okay.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by the Association of Lawyers, Loan Sharks, and Animals with Really Big Fangs, preying on the weak and defenseless since the beginning of time. And now, say hello to your host, Guy Towers.
All right, welcome. Here's that big game you've been hunting for. All righty, put on your hunting cap because it's time to go on the prowl. Hit your buzzer. This baby's gonna be hunting prey deep in the jungles of Nashville. All right, a little bit over $3,000 here. Let's go. Hey, where do the Nashville Predators hunt their prey? Around the diamond, between the end zones, on the ice, or underneath the rim. Shoot! Score! The Predators are a new NHL team. And you know, if you think about it, the name's perfect. I mean, a lot of predators pull the skin of their prey over their shoulders before they try to punch them to death. Tickle your buzzer and let's see how much cash you're going to be playing for. And your category is when nursery rhyme predators attack. Coming at you. If the big bad wolf wants to make a ham sandwich out of the 3 little pigs, around what should he wrap 2 pieces of bread? Their backs, their shoulders, their sides, or their thighs?
Could use some mustard.
Unlike bacon, spare ribs, sausage, or any other thing called pork, ham comes from the pig's thigh, or the wolf's overacting. How much will this one be? This one will be the Hall & Oates of fame. Hey, remember that Hall & Oates song, Maneater? Well, if Hall & Oates want to pay tribute to the Native American people whose name means man-eaters, what should they do on stage? Wear mohawks, drive Jeep Cherokees, wrap themselves in Navajo blankets, or eat Eskimo pies. They'll only come out at night. Ooh, mohawk means man-eaters. But you know, punk hair is on its way out, so it'd be better to get some other minority to misrepresent. Hit that buzzer and let's see.
Bingo.
There was a man put out his eye, a rifle was to blame-o. So blame the NRA-o.
Welcome to Rifle. Don't forget, buzz in on the first letter of the correct answer to win the cash. And the bonus is yours if you can grab all 5 letters. We're going. The Beatles' Rocky Blank. That's right, yes. Beaver's House. Lodge. Good memory, but afraid of mice. You're no Dumbo. Go blank card game. Fishing. One more letter and the bonus is yours. 4th major TV network. You're a sly one. Adding insult to blank. Injury. Woo! Rifle. Nice bonus. Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. All right, smack your buzzer. Huh. Well, it's better than nothing. And it's going to be called... You have indeed frightened the excrement out of me. Okay, you know how sometimes when movies are shown in foreign countries, their titles suffer a little in the translation? Which of these creative translations of the title Jaws is most appropriate? Can't Stop the Mandarins, Run from the Man-Eating Madrigals, Mandibles of Horror, or Mandrills on the Loose? The mandible is the lower jawbone, so this translation could work. You know, speaking of bad translations, I once saw The Unbearable Lightness of Being translated as Whee! Hit that buzzer and let's check out the cat. The category is Naked 3 Martini Lunch. Hey, you ever play I Never? You know, someone says, I never such and such, and then if you have done such and such, you got a drink? Well, imagine a bunch of dead writers are sitting around in the hereafter playing I Never. Which of these statements would force William S. Burroughs to drink? I never shot and killed my wife. I never shot myself with a shotgun. I never slept with Anais Nin. Or, I never married my cousin. Since Burroughs did indeed kill his wife while trying to shoot a glass off her head, he'd have to drink. But you know, taking a drink wouldn't be so bad. I mean, it might help him relax and aim better next time. How much cash we playing for? Buzz in. And for your viewing pleasure, you must be this tall to ride Jeff Goldblum. Here comes the questione. Because this time period didn't have any dinosaurs, what theme park would leave visitors disappointed? Cretaceous Park, Jurassic Park, Permian Park, or Triassic Park? Cretaceous Park? No, that's got dinosaurs and mammals. Yeah, it's an equal opportunity era. The correct answer is the Permian era came and went before the dinosaurs' time. Yep, it was filled with gigantic plants that would cruelly do each other's hair without mercy. Hold that buzzer, let's see how much. Get ready for a little fossil told me. Look out, here it comes. Because it's considered to be the first bird, which of these creatures possibly got the first worm? Archaeopteryx, emu, pterodactyl, or dodo? No, pterodactyls are very late sleepers. In case you're wondering, well, like the caveman says, an Archaeopteryx in the hand is worth 2 in the prehistoric bush. It had feathers, a wishbone, and was putting the fear of God into them worms about 150 million years ago during the Jurassic period. All righty, buzz in and set the cash value. Wow, pretty darn mediocre there. All right, well, this one's called Don't Get Too Cocky. Okay, put away your rooster and imagine this. Since cockfights are illegal, you and your pals decide to stage a cockatrice fight instead. How will the combatants most likely try to kill one another? In a stare-down with a display of bold plumage, by mixing magic potions, or through relentless imitation? A cockatrice is a mythological serpent hatched from a cock's egg, able to kill with its deadly gaze. So, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Be careful with the one-eyed snake. All right, buzz in. Nice pick. It's time for a Dis or Dad. The category for this Dis or Dad is the better to eat you with. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, tell me if the person or thing is a fox or a wolf. You cash in for each one you get right, but you lose out for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. You got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And we're up. Mulder from the X-Files, fox or wolf? Blitzer on CNN. Baseball's Nelly. World War II General Rommel. Jay Giles frontman. 80s pop singer Samantha. Suckler of Romulus and Remus. Hello, nice job. All right, get a load of you. Let's keep going. All right, smack your... And the category is... My jugular bleeds for you. Hey, you know that Anne Rice book, Interview with the Vampire, and how it's written like like an interview with a vampire? Well, considering the format in which the novel Bram Stoker's Dracula was written, what would be the best subtitle for it? Letters about the vampire, 2 short plays about the vampire, a comedy about the vampire, or a very long poem about the vampire? Blah! Dracula is an epistolary novel, which means it's told through letters and journals written by the characters. And I'll tell you, that story was so scary, I pretty much epistolaried all over myself. Hit that buzzer and let's see that cash. Wow, big bucks on this one. All right, this one's called Somewhere Over the Graveyard. And away we go. Say the Return of the Living Dead zombies attack the famous travelers of the Yellow Brick Road. Considering what the zombies crave, what would you probably not see? Zombies feasting on Dorothy, zombies devouring the Scarecrow, zombies eating the Tin Man, or zombies chowing on the Cowardly Lion? The zombies wanted brains! And the Scarecrow doesn't have any. And for dessert, they're going after those little yummies in the Lollipop Guild. Hit your buzzer and snag the cash. Hey, you know what happens when I run out of plastic wrap? Well, check out this clue. Curses foiled again. Me, I prefer like a plastic wrap. I don't know, but you know, it's a personal thing. Oh, good luck. Are you kidding me? You rule. Yeah, maybe next time you'll play against somebody.
Is your home in desperate need of appliances? Then come on down.
He's short and squat with thinning hair, protruding gut and derriere. He's got no neck, it's just not there. I just can't avert my stare. I watch him from across the street. I hope someday that I can meet the boy from Chichen Itza. His forehead's like a billboard sign. His eyes are red as Boone's Farm wine. His nose is like a cone of pine. His lips, hey, well, they look just fine. I wave at him, but he can't see. His lazy eye can't locate me. The boy from Chichen Itza. we'll go out for a bite. Across the street, the traffic's light. I fail to see the garbage truck. Now my life with him is fun. The boy from Chichen Itza.
To me, where there's a will, there's a way, but you better start treating me right. I need your whole heart, not just 2%. Oh, how I long for you every night. When you moved into our cottage, I said to myself, hey, she's the one. Didn't have to milk it or egg me on, but our chances are skim to none. Give me your true and utter love, all else pales in comparison. I need your true and utter love, don't you dare refuse me some. Give me your true and utter love, all else pales in comparison. I need your true and utter love, don't you dare refuse me some.
Here's the story of two very lovely ladies and their far out righteous groovy old man. Went to a party in the 60s, threw their keys into a punch bowl, and then each lady went off with a fella other than the one with whom she came. 9 months later we became a family, bought a groovy pad, and then we changed our name to the Swapparoos. The Swapparoos. Got those now traditional alternative family blues. Being a father's never easy, especially when you don't know whose you are. But we're so proud our seeds were intermingled, and it really helps to have the extra car.
Can I have an advance in my allowance?
Ask your father.
Which one?
I love you, moms and dads.
Make sure your parents sign the permission slip.
With 4 parents, I'll need a bigger slip.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
Good night, honey.
We're the Swapparoos. The Swapparoos. With mom and dad and mom, there's no way we can ever lose. Swapparoos.
Hey, that turned out pretty well.